Welcome back to Stogie TV, the first TV show to feature the world of cigars. I'm your host, Kennedy, and I'm also a member of the Cigar Rights of America and the ambassador for the state of Florida. On this episode, we have a subject matter that is extremely important to all of us as cigar consumers. There is an emergency action plan that's taking place as we speak. Unfortunately, if you are not aware of what's going on, the FDA has dropped the bombshell on us. Pretty much what's going on is the worst day in cigar history. So this is definitely going to be a special broadcast, an unfortunate situation that's going on right now. And my social media has been going crazy. People ask me, hey, Kennedy, what's going on out there in the world of tobacco? What's happening? And I want to give you some information on what's taking place. As I'm reading down on my tablet here, I just want to keep you updated that the FDA, effective 5/5/2016, which was Thursday, what we call Tobacco Thursday, now is now forever tainted by the FDA. Effective, the FDA has implemented a situation where now companies are affected. So pretty much what happens is regulations. The new regulation states that in this 500-page document here, that if you're a company after 2007, as I'm reading here, pretty much if you're a company, cigar company brought to the market after 2007, you can almost potentially face up to $300,000 to $400,000 per SKU, per brand, to be registered with the FDA for testing. That's insane. That's just completely insane. Meaning, if you know any tobacco brand, cigar brand particularly, that has launched after 2007, you're now talking about potentially they have to pay up to $300,000 to $400,000 right as we speak for each brand that they have and each size that they have. It goes on to read that this is going to potentially wipe out 70% of the cigar industry. 70% of the cigar industry. So that's how it's going to impact these companies. Some of our favorite companies that produce some of the best cigars in the world that we're familiar with are threatened right now with a complete wipeout. In addition to that, let's talk about the employees. All of the employees who are responsible for making our cigars. All the employees who are in other countries. All the wrappers, all the people who work with the pilons, all the people who work in the farms, all the people who do our distribution, all the people who do our shipping. All of those jobs are now in jeopardy for a majority of 60, if not or more, 60 to 70% of the cigar industry are now threatened with those jobs. Shops, how does it affect shops? When it comes to cigar shops, now they're going to lose a good amount of particular tobacco brands. In addition, shops may not be required to pay additional prices for particular cigar tobacco brands. How does this affect us, the consumer? Well, the consumer, be prepared that one, your list of favorite cigars is now going to shorten thanks to the FDA. Two, be prepared to pay a higher price for your cigars. This is an international disaster right now for the world of cigars. This has to be the worst thing ever to happen to the world of cigars. The worst. So what can we do? For one, we need to sign this petition right now that is being spearheaded by cigarrights.org. I'm a member of the Cigar Rights of America, as I mentioned, and the ambassador for the state of Florida. On my membership card, thank you, Cigar Rights of America. I've been a member for some time now, and you're encouraged. You need to sign this petition. We need to get as many voters through the CRA so we can send it to the lobbyists that work for the CRA to work and fight the fight that we are trying to fight with this tobacco situation against the FDA. So what can we do? Join the CRA. If you call yourself a real cigar smoker, we hear it all the time. People walk up to the cigar shop. Man, I know about this cigar. I've been smoking for 20 years. If you're not a member of the CRA, you don't know cigars. Stop posting pictures for a moment. Stop posting pictures about all of these cigars out there and understand that right now there's a cigar war going on. And you have an army that's fighting for your rights to smoke. You need to become a part of that army. If you are truly indulged in the world of cigars, then you need to be a member of the CRA, Cigar Rights of America. Anyone in a cigar shop will tell you, hey man, I've been smoking all of these years. I have a collection of these cigars over here, but what about your rights? What about your rights to smoke? Thankfully, some of the leaders in the industry, Mr. Glenn Lope, who is the president of the CRA, Rocky Patel, Arturo Fuente, Padron, Perdermo, Pepin, the list goes on and on and on. AJ Fernandez, like I said, the list goes on and on of these industry leaders who have fought for years to make sure that we have the enjoyment of our cigars. You need to join that fight. You need to join that army. You walk into that cigar shop, there's a reason you could walk into that cigar shop. You can smoke in that cigar shop, there's a reason you could smoke in that cigar shop. It's called the CRA. So anyone who says they are a real, hardcore cigar smoker and you're not a member of the CRA, no, you're not. And I will challenge you on that. Become a member of the CRA. Fight for your rights to smoke. Fight for your rights so we can appeal this mess that's going on with the FDA. Become a member of the CRA. It's a very, very, very affordable fee annually. It's very affordable. In some cases, when you go to some of these cigar events, they do free membership on site. Free membership on site. The information is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. CigarRights.org. 1, sign the petition. 2, become a member. Sign the petition and become a member. And the next time someone in your cigar shop wants to challenge you on the knowledge of cigars, tell them to stop and ask them, are they CRA? Becoming a member, ladies and gentlemen, this is devastating. We need to become more involved in the world of tobacco. You need to know what's going on. Well, I understand the filler, the binder, and the wrapper. We get all of that. But what's more important is our rights. You know your rights to smoke. So this campaign that I'm going to be launching is called Smoke the Vote. Smoke the Vote. Go to cigarrights.org and smoke the vote. Cigarrights.org and smoke the vote. Thank you to all the members of the Cigar Rights of America and all affiliated bodies of tobacco that are fighting against the FDA and against these insane regulations. Thank you, leaders of the industry, for all that you do and all that you're currently doing and all that we know that you're going to do to make sure that we still have the enjoyment of your cigars every single day in our shops. Thank you, consumers, for purchasing these products, but more importantly, thank you. Thank you for paying attention, and thank you for waking up, and thank you for smoking the vote and becoming a member of the Cigar Rights of America. My name is Kennedy with Stogie TV. Smoke the vote.